So while I had my makeup on and my camera out, I wanted to do a dark academia or academia aesthetic guide video. I know that there are tons and tons of aesthetics, and I know that some people are questioning, if they want to start a channel because it can be fun to express the aesthetic. And if you want to start a channel or even an account, say on Instagram or TikTok, then I have a few tips for you. This is a little side note to make sure you watch the video until the end. I have a very, very helpful tip for you. It's helped me. If you follow me on Instagram, it's basically the thing that has solidified my feed. And step number 1 is you want to choose your aesthetics. This can be kind of hard because there are a lot of aesthetics to choose from, and some of them are really similar. Here I'll have a kind of a list that you could go by. So as you've probably noticed, there is a lot of crossover in these academias, and that's why we typically focus on dark academia, cottagecore, and light academia. So I want you to think of that not as a list, but more of a spectrum. And as you go from dark academia to cottagecore to light academia, you're going from intellectual to natural to romantic. Since it's a spectrum, the hybrid academia is possible. You might land somewhere between dark academia and cottagecore, or cottagecore and light academia, and that is completely fine. The entire academia spectrum can be hella fun, so to help you out even more, just imagine you're hosting a dinner party and choose the aesthetic based on your ideal guest list. Step number 2 is to begin curating a collection of aesthetic things, which will usually comprise of books, candles, stationaries, anything that might look good in a flat lay. Step number 3 is to start curating your wardrobe. Trust me, you do not need that many pieces, and I'll touch on that later on in the video. Step number 4 is to start fixing up your room to match your aesthetic. Simply put, your room is probably going to be your studio. Step number 5, and this is going to seem like an odd one, there are certain hobbies and interests that are typically academia, but you don't have to get those if you don't want to do those. You can have interests and hobbies that may not typically be in your academia, but that's not the point. The point is for you to put your aesthetic spin on those hobbies and interests. Now, the reason why you want to do this is because that is how you're going to get content, and you're going to pull your content from that. So you definitely need that if you want to start a channel or even have a feed on Instagram. So this is going to be part 1 of this series that can either be a 2-part series or a 4-part series. Now for the 2-part series, I can discuss dark academia, cottagecore, and light academia all in one video. Or, I don't know what I just tried to say. Or for the 4-part series, I can discuss dark academia in its own video, cottagecore in its own video, and finally light academia in its own video. I'll be going very in depth with these things, so if you have a preference, just comment below. Otherwise, I'll have to decide on my own and hope for the best. But before you go, for more videos like this, please hit that subscribe button. For the month of February, my goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers. We're about at 483 right now, and so we kind of have a ways to go, even though we're happy. Thank you so much for watching to the end of the video, and because you did, I have this bonus tip for you, and that is to use a filter to make sure your feed stays consistent. And don't worry, I have you covered for what they look like. Just keep watching for a few seconds to see the filters that are perfect for dark academia, cottagecore, and light academia. Bye!